Hey guys, how's it going? It's the animeoveranalyst here, and today I'm going to be reacting to Rustage's Doflamingo song called Fall, featuring Oracadia. Oh, sure, I'm really bad at pronouncing names, so I apologize if I completely butchered this. It's Doflamingo, it's One Piece, and I am excited. I actually just posted a poll on my YouTube where I might talk about One Piece for like my first talking nerdcore podcast. So if that's something you're interested in, vote in that poll now. I also have Chainsaw Man, Made in Abyss, and Spy X Family. So let me know, and yeah, let's just get into this song, shall we?
Stand tall and march
starts
my
off.
legion. Oh, you will face my wrath. Can't hide those broken pieces. Some string are the ones that are left when you.
Okay, just right off the top, just killing it right off the top. I like the kind of, it's giving me like a little bit of like an Indian Middle Eastern type feel with that kind of wind type instrument in the background, which I know is actually weirdly associated with Doflamingo. I think it's mainly because Dressrosa is Spanish. It's actually very much based off of, I don't know if it's based off of an exact Spanish city, but it's mainly Spain. It's pretty much Spain. So maybe it's taking Spanish influence there. I don't know, but really, really liking the start of it. You know, Doflamingo is very, he's got that string power that allows him to pretty much puppeteer everything. So I like that. I like the chess imagery because Doflamingo is always planning everything. So super exciting. I'm gonna run this back.
Stand tall and march my legion. Oh,
Nice.
you will face my wrath. Can't hide those broken pieces. Some string are the ones that are left when you
Nice.
fall apart and fall. You'll rise again, my
Like the smile. It's kind of, it's a Joker.
Yeah,
Nice.
I pull the strings, I put the crown and the robe on a king. I kept the bird in his cage and I've broken his wings. That they've fallen too deep and they're hoping to sink. Wipe the sweat but they soaked.
The bird in its cage. Trying to see what that's referencing. I know that his final move is called the bird cage. And that's the ability that went and kind of like, it's almost like self-destructing Dressrosa. He's like, if I can't rule this, then nobody will. So I feel like that's part of it. There might be something else there. I'm trying to remember. The really only other like bird type devil users in One Piece, there's an admiral that's, no, it's not an admiral, it's a revolutionary that forms crows. I can't remember his name. He's got like the ash fruit or something weird like that.
Yeah, I pull the strings, I put the crown and the robe on a king. I kept the bird in his cage and
Put the crown on the robe of the king. I put on the crow in the robe of the king. That's because he took over Dressrosa and pretty much he didn't execute the king. He just kind of made him surrender and turn him into a toy. So yeah, like that reference there. And I'm gonna be pausing a lot. If you hate pausing, deal with it. It's One Piece. I don't catch very many Rustage bars, but it's One Piece, and so I'm all here for it.
I've broken his wings that they've fallen too deep and they're hoping to sink. Wipe the sweat but they soak to the skin. Run them out but they
they're soaked. Wipe the sweat, but they're soaked to the skin. I mean, they showed that mucus guy. I don't know if that's really a reference to that. Let me see if I can catch that.
broken his wings that they've fallen too deep and they're hoping to sink. Wipe the sweat but they soak to the skin. Run them out but they choke on the sin. Acting righteous but will bend alignment because men do right when they know they can win. And behind
Okay, I like that. Men can do right when they know they can win. Yeah, he's got a really interesting philosophy. He was very much talking about it in the Marineford War, where he kind of it's kind of funny because there's like a meme of like two people fighting, and then they will show like somebody off to the side, and they'll be like, that was literally Doflamingo. He was just monologuing the entire time, being like, yes. So who says their type of justice is right or wrong? whoever wins this war will have the correct justice, or something weird like that. I think that's a little bit of a nod to that whole monologue that he went on.
But they soak to the skin, run them out but they choke on the sin. Acting righteous but will bend alignment because men do right when they know they can win. Man be hiding, I'm a string composer, call him mad asylum. I'm the king of Joker, every random island got a whistleblower.
I think the Asylum and Joker bar, that's a little bit of a Dark Knight reference, because of course he was called a Joker. He's the leader of an underground mafia type deal who worked hand in hand with Kaido, delivering the smile fruits. They're not devil fruits, they're fake devil fruits, but yeah, smile fruits to Kaido. So that, I think that's in reference to that there a little bit too.
Will bend alignment because men do right when they know they can win. Man be hiding, I'm a string composer, call him mad asylum. I'm the king.
I feel like that was a reference I
just got a whistleblower, flushing out a royal like a winning poker, got a panic buying.
Flushing out like a winning poker. Okay, so that's a couple things. So that he's referencing the fact that his brother Corazon betrayed him to the world government. And so that it's in reference to that, as well as he's very much, his entire kind of troop is all card based a little. Oh wait, no, that's Kaido. Now that I think about it, that's Kaido, because he had Jack, Queen, King. Yeah. Let me see if I could pick up something else.
I call him mad asylum, I'm the king of Joker. Every random island got a whistleblower, flushing out a royal like a winning poker. Got a panic buy and they can keep composure. Advertising, go and read the brochure. Man, I'm fighting at a mediocre. You've got to deal with devils when our freeze is over.
Okay, so yeah, that was the whole scene with him taking out Corazon, which means heart. So I guess that could be a little bit. Yeah, Corazon is heart in Spanish. So yeah, I know a little bit of Spanish. Not más. No más. Pero yo no soy. Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a while since I spoke Spanish.
Go and read the brochure. Man, I'm fighting at a mediocre. You've got to deal with devils when our freeze is over. I've been running out of body bags. They be running.
I like that. I've been running out of body bags. That's just a fun line. I like that.
Poison minds like I be noxious gas. They gon' need my love because I'm a wanted man. Froggies on me like a monkey Sam. Payday coming like I'm robbing banks. All this talking like they got a plan. They got daddy issues. Man, I shot my dad.
They got daddy issues. Yeah. Yeah, he straight up killed his dad because his entire family heritage, he came from the celestial nobles. He literally came from being a god, and his dad said, you know what, I don't like that idea, we're kind of terrible people, so I'm just gonna I'll go away. And then the entire citizenry blamed him and his dad for the terrible stuff that they were going through. And there's this very graphic panel of like Doflamingo, Corazon, and their father being practically crucified. It's gruesome. And so finally Doflamingo just said screw it, and he killed his own dad. So that was pretty tragic.
Like I be noxious gas, they gon' need my love cause I'm a wanted man. Froggies on me like a monkey Sam. Payday coming like I'm robbing banks. All this talking like they got a plan. They got daddy issues, man, I shot my dad. You don't have to trip like this, nah.
You don't have to trip like this. That's just a funny line because he has the drip. I like how Doflamingo looks like a normal person until you see how he walks. So the way he walks is hilarious. I think Connor Quest came out with a Doflamingo walk that I want to react to at some point, because the way he walks is hilarious and it's so memeable. It's so much fun.
Talking like they got a plan, they got daddy issues, man, I shot my dad. You don't have to trip like this, nah. You don't have the shit I did, nah. You don't have the mind or the wit, nah. Look at how he crying when he pissed, nah. You ain't got the name to be talking like this. Man, ain't got a page supporting my shit. You must be insane if you thought you might live. Ain't got shit to say, I'll be walking my bitch. I can't believe the audacity. They got no legs like an amputee. I mean,
they got no legs like an amputee because an amputee doesn't have legs. Well, sometimes that kind of actually depends. Some amputees just don't have arms. I'm thinking too much into this.
If you smile like you came from the factory, guess I'm a broke.
If you smile, you came from a factory. That's in reference to Punk Hazard, where he made the smile fruits, and like I said, he was shipping them to Kaido.
The audacity, they got no legs like an amputee. I make you smile like you came from the factory. Guess I'm a broker of tragedies. I'm in a whole different category. Guess it's the way that it had to be. If you gon' fuck with my life or my salary, then you gon' fuck with the family. Doflamingo.
I like that because at the end of the day, he is actually a family man. It's very interesting because both him and Crocodile are constantly compared to each other, and I really like Doflamingo because it is very much like what if Crocodile succeeded in Alabasta, and they're both very family oriented. However, Doflamingo is super family oriented, whereas Crocodile is more of like that James Bond villain who was like, yeah, I have my underlings. I've got my own organization. We're kind of cool, but if they end up dead, oh well, that's their own fault. Whereas Doflamingo, I think, legitimately cares about the people that he's with, which is why Corazone's betrayal really hurt him so much, was because Corazon was family to him. And One Piece has this very dynamic theme of like family isn't blood relations whatsoever. Family is the people that you decide to surround yourself with. And I like that.
Bingo, cross out and up or I go for bingo. Businessman and I know the lingo. Flock to the dawn when I show the mink coat. I'm so style, I'm in vogue. Stainless window, clapping twice like I'm praising Shinto. Kids the orphan and I made a widow. Cause this gen is worse like I'm playing Sinnoh.
Oh, this gen is worse like I'm playing Sinnoh. It's that's a Pokemon reference. I don't know very much about Pokemon, but that's Sinnoh League. Is that second gen or third? I don't know. Might be the third gen. I don't know. I don't follow any of the Pokemon games whatsoever. Yeah.
I know the lingo. Flock to the dawn when I show the mink coat. I'm so style, I'm in vogue. Stainless window.
Okay, I'm so style, I'm in Vogue. Vogue's a type of clothing outlet. I didn't get that the first time around. This is why I repeat, because Rustage is constantly dropping stuff that I won't notice on first listen through. In fact, there's times when I'm listening to him like for the 100th time and I'm finally catching bars. So, yeah.
Man and I know the lingo. Flock to the dawn when I show the mink coat. I'm so style, I'm in vogue. Stainless window, clapping twice like I'm praising Shinto. Kids the orphan and I made a widow. Cause this gen is worse like I'm playing Sinnoh. They gon' hate me, string up and force like a ukulele. I run with pirates but I rep the navy. Got tools at my side like my name was Baby. I'm the
Okay, that's kind of funny because Baby, she's got the ability to create, I think it's just mainly weapons. I think that's her devil fruit is mainly weapons. I don't know if it's it's got anything else to it. It's been a while, but yeah, there's that. And of course, I think Baby was like his practical girlfriend for the most part, up until she fell in love with Sanji and said, peace out, Doflamingo.
Kids the orphan and I made a widow. Cause this gen is worse like I'm playing Sinnoh. They gon' hate me, string up and force like a ukulele. I run with pirates but I rep the navy. Got tools at my side like my name was Baby. I'm the result of the world that made me. Yeah, the result, man, your hands are shaky. Way that I talk make a man go crazy. I'm like go boss, gas like gatekeeper.
What's that? Gaslight I got. Gatekeeper. I mean, he was kind of the stop before Wano. So I can kind of see that. I didn't get the first word. What was that first word?
So man, your hands are shaky. Way that I talk make a man go crazy.
Way I talk a man go crazy. I don't know if there's anything more than just surface level on that. Okay.
I'm like go boss, gas like gate.
I don't get that. Gobos? Let me see.
So man, your hands are shaky. Way that I talk make a man go crazy. I'm like go boss, gas.
He says it so fast, I can't actually pick up what he says. I'm gonna try this one last time to pause what that word was, and if I don't get it, I don't get it.
Result, man, your hands are shaky. Way that I talk make a man go crazy. I'm like go.
Girl boss. Okay. Is this some kind of English, like British slang? Because I don't get that one. Girl boss. Besides the fact that he's just a boss.
Oh boss, gas like gatekeeper. I've fallen from heaven, the more has been called into question. The court is in session, you can't put a god on a cross and then think that you taught me a lesson. Unfortunately,
oh, I like that. I like that. You can't put a god on a cross and think you taught me a lesson. Oh, that's good. That's good. There are so many like references there, like, you know, with the obvious, like Jesus Christ being crucified to a cross. He's kind of like the thought of Son of Man, but also like I said earlier, Doflamingo was literally like a god. He was referred to as a god. Now they're not really gods; they're all human beings, the celestial dragons. But he pretty much viewed himself as a god, and so the whole thought of like, you think that by crucifying me that's gonna teach me a lesson? No, 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 no.
Make a man go crazy. I'm like go boss, gaslight gatekeeper. I've fallen from heaven. The more has been called into question. The court is in session. You can't put a god on the cross and the sick that you taught me a lesson. Unfortunate rebels been caught in a war, but I fought in a web and got peasants supporting the laws that were threatened and caused by the minds of a source of deception. Those soldiers are toys that they lord with affection. I'm not just a
The soldiers are toys. I love that because he literally transforms people into toys to make them into soldiers and kind of do his bidding. So really like that.
Peasants supporting the laws that were threatened and caused by the minds of a source of deception. Those soldiers are toys that they lord with affection. I'm not just a man, I'm a movement. Why am I commander with death?
I'm not as much as I'm a movement. I like that.
Losers that don't understand it. A man's are illusions. The hand keeps a tick in the sand that we're losing. Our land will be filled with the mangled and gruesome. They ran with the thought of a planned revolution, and I will not stop till my last execution.
Nice. Wow. I just love. Just gonna shout out to Rustage's flow, how he kept ramping up there towards the end. I felt really bad for pausing a couple times there because he just kept ramping up. I'm gonna actually replay that a couple times here, or just to experience that ramp up again. I really likes that.
Fan of delusions that don't understand it. A man's are illusions. The hand keeps a tick in the sand that we're losing. Our land will be filled with the mangled and gruesome. They ran with the thought of a planned revolution, and
the rhyme scheme here is nuts too. I really like that rhyme scheme.
Oh, you will face my wrath. Can't hide those broken pieces. Some string are the ones that are left.
Nice.
Fall apart and fall. You'll rise again, my dear. So fall.
I'm loving this kind of suave, jazzy type of hook. So cool. Really works well with whatever this instrument is that's playing. Works really well. Yeah, I love that. I love that song a lot. Gonna leave a like. And so yeah, that's gonna be it for this recording. Hope to be doing some actual One Piece analysis here soon, so stay tuned to that. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'm the Anime Overanalyst, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.